San Antonio Spurs will look to eliminate the Portland Trail Blazers Tuesday night. Odds makers like their chances of doing so. Quite frankly, so do I. Spurs currently 12-point favorites for Game 5 of this best-of-7 series. That's a number I'm not really interested in laying, but stay tuned for a free play on the total for tonight's game. That is coming up in just a minute or so. What's going on, everybody? Brian Power back with you here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel with another free play video. Hopefully you caught my last one where I told you to bet the over in Game 3 of Detroit-Orlando on Saturday, including that winner. I've now won 4 straight NBA selections, 70% overall in the playoffs, 61% with all NBA bets going back 11 months. That's number one at Wager Talk during that time. Even more impressive, though, is that going back to last year, I am now 19-4. My last 23 NBA playoff selections. Yes, you heard that correctly. I stuttered because I can't believe it myself. 19-4, my last 23 NBA selections. Quite the run there. We cashed a 4% best bet on the Rockets Sunday. Then last night, it was another 4% winner with the Nuggets first half team total over. Coming up, in addition to my free play on the total for Blazers Spurs Game 5, I'll have more information on how you can get on board this incredible 19-4 playoff run that I'm on. But first, let's talk about the Blazers and Spurs, 9:30 Eastern tip-off tonight from San Antonio. Portland has been tied or leading at the half each of the last 3 games in this series. But unfortunately for them, game doesn't stop at halftime, does it? Those who chose to bet them full game, well, it didn't turn out well in Games 3 and Game 4. The Blazers played poorly in the second halves of both games at home, outscored 73-35 over the final 24 minutes of Game 4 on Sunday. Portland went from being up 17 at the break to losing by 21 points. Of course, they did win Game 2 here in San Antonio, but failing to win one at home puts them in a huge 3-1 hole. I suppose for tonight, given how the series has gone, you could consider backing Portland plus 7.5 in the first half. Certainly, a team facing elimination should come out with some fire, but fire alone can't get the Blazers to the pay window, guys, first half or full game. San Antonio, clearly the better team, especially with Victor Wembanyama back in the lineup. After missing Game 3 due to a concussion, Wemby was back on the floor Sunday for Game 4. Funny how those concussions always seem to go away a bit quicker in the playoffs. But all jokes aside, glad to see Wembanyama back on the floor, and the Spurs certainly seem poised now to move on to the second round. What about the total, though? Number for tonight got as low as 215 at some sports books. But we've seen over money show up this morning. Sharp money, I may add. As I look at the odds screen right now, 216.5 and even 217 popping as the current total. Now, only one of the 4 games in this series has gone over the total, and that was the one Wembanyama missed. Portland didn't necessarily shoot any better than usual in that game. They finished 41% overall, 37% from 3. They lost the game as well. That was Game 3 at home, like I said. Of course, it was actually San Antonio, I should say. It was San Antonio that shot 48% from 3 with Wembanyama out of the lineup in Game 3, the game that went over. And they scored 120 points. That was their series high, despite missing their best player. But Wembanyama's presence, of course, is often most felt on the defensive end. In 2 of the 3 games that Wemby has played in this series, Portland has failed to score 100 points. The other 2, they scored just 106 and 108. So for the series, the Blazers are averaging just 101 points per game. One player that's going to need to step up tonight is Scoot Henderson. After averaging 23.3 points in the first 3 games of the series, Henderson threw up the proverbial goose egg in Game 4. He finished with 0 points on 0 for 7 shooting. Obviously, we should see an increase in offensive production from Henderson tonight. And as a team, Portland should shoot better here than they did in Game 4. Just 40% overall, 32% from 3 on Sunday. I think just a tiny bump in scoring from Portland should help get this game up and over the total of 216.5. I wouldn't disagree with betting the Blazers to go over their team total of 101.5 either. Get this. During the regular season, there was just one instance of Portland failing to score 102 points in back-to-back games. So history, at least this season's history, suggests they'll get to at least 102 tonight. And if they do, you have to like this game's chances of going over the total. Go ahead right now and comment down below with your favorite bet for Game 5 of Blazers Spurs. Do you agree that over is the way to go? What about Portland's team total over? Something else? Let us know. Always appreciate the feedback. And after you're done commenting, don't forget to smash that like button. On behalf of Wager Talk, we really do appreciate your support. And I appreciate all of you that have been on board, not just this incredible NBA run that I talked about earlier, but how about a 21-7-1 all sports run the last 11 days? 21-7-1. That is 75% over the last 11 days. Number one at Wager Talk the last 3 days, off a 2-0 sweep on Monday. In addition to the Nuggets first half team total over, which I already mentioned, I had another 4% winner last night. It was in MLB with the Yankees Rangers under. I had to kind of sweat things out in the bottom of the ninth, but we got the job done there. I'm now 13-3-1 when betting MLB totals this season. 81% with MLB totals so far in 2026. And do not forget about soccer either, guys. I know some of you like to bet soccer, and you probably know then, not only am I number one this month at Wager Talk with an 11-3 record on the pitch, but I'm also the most profitable soccer capper at Wager Talk over the last 2 years, up 59.8 units of profit. If all this winning sounds enticing to you, and you would like to get on board with my NBA, MLB, and soccer selections, subscription packages are currently available at my page, wt.buzz/BP. I think my favorite of the subscription options right now is this one here that I just threw up on the screen. Buy 3, get 3 free, 6 days for just $69. That gives you every play in every sport that I release for the next 6 days. Normally, at Wager Talk, we have a 3-day all-access pass price for $69. Here, you're getting double the number of days, 6 days for $69. Again, you can check this out right now on my page, wt.buzz/BP. Seeing it well across the board. A 21-7 all sports run the last 11 days at 75%. NBA playoffs, 70% overall this season. And you go back to last year, we're now 19-4, our last 23 NBA playoff picks. That's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. That is going to do it for this free play video. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. If so, one last reminder, please both like and subscribe. We appreciate the support. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.